One of the critical battles that occurred during the D-Day operation was the engagement at the XYZ complex.
And the objective was to capture a complex of French houses that had become bunkers.
2 soldiers went from one building to the next, clearing out over 70 Germans. It's a tremendous battle. If we had told you that this was a real story, you wouldn't believe it unless it really happened in history.
This objective was critical because all of the Germans that were operating this battery, that were responsible for this battery, were holed up there.
And American paratroopers had to attack this barracks, this whole long series of buildings, which we recreated in the game exactly as they appeared in 1944.
This place was garrisoned by a full company of Germans. It's about 150 men. And it was intended to be taken by a battalion, which is 3 companies. Because of the misdrops, because of the scattering that happened everywhere, the job fell on 1 squad. So here's a man, his name is Sergeant Harrison Summers, and his commander asked him to take the XYZ complex. And he was supposed to take the squad that wasn't even his squad and take out a company of Germans that were stationed there. Tough job, the toughest kind of job you can imagine. So we told him what he was going to do. He said he was going to do it himself. And he runs in and he kicks the door down and he mows down everybody inside with his Tommy gun. 8 guys, another 16 guys flee out the back to the next house. And some of the other guys see this, like, man, he's doing it. This other guy, Private Kameen, gets up, joins Sergeant Summers. So now Summers and Kameen are working together. They're trading off. One guy's got a carbine, the other guy's got a Tommy gun. This man, Sergeant Summers, single-handedly took out the entire complex. He went from house to house, destroyed them all. Amazing stuff. I mean, it's like video games that I've made that have been completely ridiculous and over the top are not even close to what this man did by himself in real life.
And it was a horrendous fight. It took a long time to clear these buildings out, and there was a very difficult battle throughout this. But these 2 American soldiers were heroes, and they did it all on this terrain that we recreated precisely as it was in 1944.
I'm sure I'll never do anything like that again.
I'm sure we'll do something that crazy a few more times before the sun goes down. So who's hungry?